Hey guys, it's Katie. So today I thought that I would share with you my products that I have repurchased over and over and over again. I have lots to share with you, but I thought that this would be a good video because it's not like a haul, it's not stuff that I'm like interested in for a month and then move on from. These are things that I've purchased or repurchased at least 2 times in my makeup life. I don't know why my face looks so white right now. Is it the lighting? There, that's better. Fine. It's fine. Okay, so the first product that I have here is actually a hair product. I have repurchased this tons of times. This is the Pureology Color Fanatic Leave-In Conditioner. So this is what the bottle looks like. It says that it has 21 essential benefits. It's supposed to be like a heat protectant, prevent split ends, deep condition the hair, detangle, 21 different things like that. And I love this stuff. This is one of those like can't live without products. Like I will race out to Ulta and purchase this if I run out because it is that good. So love this. And another thing is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. This is a great winter moisturizer at night for me. And now that I'm using the Retin-A, I wanted something like this because it's a lot more intense, a lot more moisturizing. I was watching some random videos the other night of women who were using Retin-A for anti-aging purposes. And I wish I could remember the names of the women that I watched, but 2 of them were saying that this was the best moisturizer to help combat the peeling that happens with Retin-A. So wanted to give this guy a try again, and I've repurchased this many of times in the past. And then I also really love the Believe True Cream Aqua Bomb. Again, you guys probably know that I've purchased this many times in the past. It's really great for a morning moisturizer for me because I do have oily skin, but it's really lightweight. It does have that gel consistency, and so it works perfect for my oily skin type. And then Loving Tan. I wasn't like, okay, the last 2 times I've purchased this, when I received the package, there's tanner all over the inside of the box, like it had exploded. And they're always really great about like giving me my money back or sending another one, so that's not really the problem. But I think that they kind of have to work on some of their, like, I don't know, shipping issues. But this is a really great self tanner. I do get the 2-Hour Express in the color dark, and the reason why I love this tanner so much is because of the 2-Hour Express. This is the best one that I have used that is like a quick self tanner. I hate, I really don't like sleeping in self tanner. 1, because it's stinky. 2, because I don't want my white sheets covered in self tanner, and so I really like that I can come home, take a shower, put this on, and then a couple hours later just rinse it off. And the color is really nice. It kind of has this like very deep brown color to it. So I've repurchased this tons of times as well. I really don't like repurchasing these because they are so expensive, but I've repurchased both of these before. These are the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powders. This one is in the color Dim Light, and then this one is in the color Diffused Light. So you can see Diffused Light is very white. That's what I'll use under my eyes as a setting powder. And then Dim Light, it's kind of like a peachy beige color. Sometimes I'll use this just to set all over my face as kind of like a finishing powder if I want kind of like a glowy look to my skin. And I've really been using this one a lot recently because my skin isn't quite as oily as it used to be with the Retin-A, so it really does give like a nice glow to the skin without looking like a metallic highlighter on the face. Another beauty product that I get asked about a ton and I've repurchased a ton of times is the New Lash Enhancing Serum. This is like the smaller bottle, but I think during the Nordstrom anniversary sale they had like a large bottle, and then it came with a smaller one for the same price as the larger one is normally. So I always purchase it during the anniversary sale for that reason. It's a good deal. But this is a more expensive lash enhancing serum. It's about the same price as what Latisse would cost, unless you have some sort of a hookup with that somehow. But the New Lash really does do a good job of growing my lashes, but I also noticed that it made them thicker and darker, as weird as that sounds, and I don't get any irritation with this. So I have used Latisse before and my eyes did get really red and really dry, but I've never had that issue with this, so that's why I continue using this, even though it's about the same price. I also find that this is a lot easier to get your hands on because you can get it from Nordstrom. But I did do a video on this, and I believe, if I am not mistaken, I did like before and afters. So you can check out that video if you just Google, or if you just go into YouTube and then in the search bar type in Ms. Katie Hill new lash. I'm sure that that video will come up. This has been like a newer love affair, but ever since I originally tried this, I have only repurchased this mascara. This is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara. It comes in this kind of like octagon looking mascara tube, but I don't know, I feel like the wand is just like very basic. I mean, it's just kind of like a fluffy brush style brush, if that makes sense. Like, they're not like plastic bristles. It's just like, I'm at a loss for words. They're just like a regular old mascara wand. But I do like that the formula is it's like, it's not super wet and it's not super dry, but it's a little bit more on the dry side than it is wet, especially after using it for a while. But I feel like it separates the lashes and it makes them look thick without looking too spider-like or clumpy. Like, if you're okay with a little bit of clumpiness, then this one's probably really good for you. But if you like hate any sort of clumpiness in your lashes, then you should probably pass on this one. But it is the mascara that I'm wearing right now, if you can tell. Yeah, I know I really don't wear false lashes often. They really irritate my eyes, so I have to find a good mascara, and that's a really good mascara. I have a few more products and then we're going to get into foundations. The Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. This is just the best, hands down, primer I have ever used in my life. It is, I don't know what it is about it. It's not super greasy or silicone feeling like some other primers are. It just is the best at prolonging the wear of my makeup, making me not feel super oily, and minimizing pores. It just blurs everything on your face. I don't know how it does it, because to me this feels a lot different than most of the other primers that have those same claims. But I purchased this over and over and over and over again, and I probably will never stop. So I highly recommend that primer, especially if you have like combo or oily skin. Okay, Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. There's really nothing else to say here. If you want to prolong the wear of your foundation, I think that's a really good setting spray. Lip liner. Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk is just, oh no, do you see that? Oh gosh. Get back in there. It is just the best if you wear lots of pinky nudes. I mean, this is the lip liner for you. I love this. I've repurchased it many times. And I noticed on Instagram the other day that she's coming out with the lipstick that's called Pillow Talk. So it's like this in a lipstick formula. I don't own any Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, so you guys will have to let me know if you think that they're worth the price, but I do really like this color, so I'm very interested in that. Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. I prefer this one to the Kat Von D now, only because I feel like it lasts longer. The last couple Kat Von D eyeliners that I've had seems like they dried out really quickly, and I feel like this one just lasts forever. And it's basically the same color block, same finish and everything. It's not completely matte, but it's matte enough, and if you really need it to be 100% matte, you can always set it with like an eyeshadow or something like that. But this is a really good black eyeliner, and I think that those pen styles are the easiest, at least for me. And then the Marc Jacobs highliner. These are just the best for tight lining. I always tight line my upper and lower waterline just because I feel like it really makes my eyes pop a lot more. Especially because like on a day-to-day basis I don't wear liquid eyeliner on my top lash line. So this is in the color Earthquake, but any of the colors are really great. I've tried the black one, I've tried this one, I've tried like a brownie color or something like that, but I've repurchased these time and time again. I talked about this, I bought the big one in my Sephora haul video that I showed you guys, but it's in my bathroom and I didn't want to go in and get it, so this is just the baby one that I will show you. The Kate Somerville Exfoliate. This is an intensive exfoliating treatment. It is the best, hands down, in my opinion, for kind of like scrubbing away dead skin, really making your skin look really radiant. This I've purchased so many times, and usually, to be honest, I'll cheap out and purchase like the littler one because I don't want to spend so much on the big one, but for the Sephora sale I did end up buying the big one. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have this friend right here, like I'm sure you can see him. Ugh, pimple is just like, he's just been there for a while and he won't like completely form into a pimple. He's just like laying low and just, you know, like just enough so you know he's there, but he's not quite ready to like emerge yet, and he's really grating on my last nerve, but he's there. And he's the only one, to be honest, that like I haven't been able to really lower overnight by using this stuff. This stuff is amazing. This is the Mario Badescu skincare drying lotion. So what you do is you don't really want to shake it up like I'm doing right now. You really want to like have it separate, so it should be clear on the top and pink on the bottom, and then you just dip a Q-tip in there and then dot it on your pimples, and they really do dry out and it makes a huge difference in them overnight. So I look super cute when I go to bed wearing pink polka dots all over my face, and my husband's pretty into it, not gonna lie, but that's the price you pay for having clear skin in the morning, and I'm down. But seriously, it hasn't done anything to this one on my forehead, but for the most part, it really does work. And then I have 3 foundations that I have purchased over and over and over again. And actually this one I've only repurchased once because a little goes a long way, so it really does last forever. But this is the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation. I'm in the color Bisque Taupe 28, and yeah, I did a video on this like a long time ago when it first came out. Really embarrassing because I used way too much, but less is more with that foundation. Nonetheless, if you want full coverage and you have oily skin, you want like a really long wearing foundation, that's the way to go. If you want more medium coverage and you like a little bit more of a satin matte finish, then I would suggest this one. This is the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. Don't let the fact that it says hydrating scare you away if you have oily skin. I just feel like it's great because it doesn't like dry down and make your skin look really dry and like crepey, if that makes sense. I never feel like my skin looks super cakey with this foundation either. So if you have oily, normal, or combination skin, I think that this is a great option for medium to full coverage. And then this one, I get asked about this one a lot because people I think are surprised that I like this foundation. I usually like a more runny foundation, and this one is definitely runny, but I like that this is medium coverage, and I just feel like it gives the skin like a nice like even finish without looking super full coverage. I'd say that this is like medium coverage, and yeah, I really like it. It is the foundation that I'm wearing right now, and this is in the color 4. I do realize that my face looks a lot lighter than my neck and my chest, but what are you gonna do? I think it's this light. You know, I've been doing this for how long and I've yet to figure out the lighting situation, so I'm just gonna come to terms that it's just never gonna happen. So this is the lighting that you're left with, and if I have a white face and a tan body, then that's just the way it is. I think those are all of the most repurchased items that I was able to kind of dig up in my makeup collection. I'm sure there's a ton more. You guys can probably even think of some and list them down below, but these are the products that I have like 100% confidence in recommending to somebody, and like I like them enough to repurchase them. Because I feel like, especially during the Sephora sale, you know, like there's like the devil and the angel. The angel is saying like, get the products that you know you're gonna like and you know you're gonna use and that you know you're going to end up needing later. And then the devil is on the other side saying, no, get all the products that are brand new and interesting and fun and that you've never tried before because it's so much fun. So, I mean, during the Sephora sale, I'm kind of like battling these two right here, but these are the products that the angel would tell me to pick. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please let me know down below. And I would like to know what your products are that you've repurchased time and time again, because I think that really tells somebody like what products you really, really love. So I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.